accomplished. Salvation is going to be released. Good news is coming to the earth. Sins forgiven, the joy of heaven, the hope of living in an environment totally free from sickness and death and pain and sorrow. It's all going to be possible because Mary has been obedient to God and God has sent his Son into the world. And God is wanting to come upon us, his people. And he takes us through sometimes very difficult things and a very hard path. But it's all to bring about his purposes. It's all so that we can lay, as it were, in the manger that which he has done within us. In another journey that we'll look at in another program, shepherds come to see what God has done. But for this initial moment, Mary and Joseph have this special time of looking at the baby that God has given them. Mary has heard this prophesied over her life. Joseph has had this prophesied over his life. And now they see that what God said has actually happened. And they look at each other and they both know that this little baby is not the product of their relationship. He is the product of the work of God. And God comes to us in the midst of suffering and different challenges. He's working in us and he wants to produce that which is of himself. And as soon as you put your hand upon it and muddle it, confuse it, you spoil it. The pure work of God, produced in and through you, sometimes takes us through some very difficult paths. But at the end of the road, that which comes to be is that which is of God, and it can bless and it can reach out to many. What begins in us, as it were, a physical thing, becomes a spiritual thing that speaks against the powers of darkness and the kingdom of Satan itself and declares Jesus is Lord. Receive the work of God in you. Only Jesus can save, but your submission to the will of God in the journey of your life can be a blessing to many as Christ, who is being formed in you, is released to those around you. The fragrance of Christ, the sweetness of Christ, even through hardship and difficulty. May God bless you and encourage you, comfort you, and keep you as you walk through life with your hand in his. God bless you. I sincerely consider it a privilege to share the Word of God with you, and it's always encouraging to receive response and emails from people who have been blessed and strengthened by the teaching. I would encourage you to email, and you can email. There's an address that will appear at the end of the program that you can email, and sometimes it will be very appropriate not just for me to answer, but sometimes to put you in touch with people in the country that you're in. If you are listening and watching this program in Uganda, then Pastor Peter Kasozi, I can let you have his email. If you're watching this program in Kenya, then it's possible for Bishop Stephen Kaguro for me to put you in touch with him. If you're watching this program in India, my brother S.J. Kumar, brother Bishop Thankachan, it's possible to put you in touch with them. If you're watching this program in the Philippines, then my brother Johnny De Villa, again, I can give you his email address. I would love to respond to you myself, and will do so, but where it's appropriate, we can put you into those different channels. So God bless you. And in Nigeria, Sister Betty Kato also is able to contact you. So you email me and I can put you in touch with help in the various places that you're watching. God bless you.